Okay, so with the explosion of social media and Facebook and Twitter, that every brand, they need to now know more about big data. And big data is really a data which lies outside your organization. So let's take any company for that matter, let's say Reebok or Coke. Till that they had their consumer data in-house, whereas because of the social media, now they need to scan the behavior of their consumers outside their firewalls. And what we do is that we bring in that outside data and connect internally and then present them a lot of analytics which they use in marketing, brand building. So we call it like a brand karma. How do you find brand karma of a brand? And that's what we connect data to the brands and the business. So you can see how much data in 2010 was there. So this last graphic, and what's going to happen in 2015. Just 24 months from now, imagine the data. So there's one more news for you all. The world's 99% of the data got created only in last 3 years. 99%. There are more mobile phones than toilets, as you know, in India. But there are now more mobile phones than the human beings on the earth. We firmly believe that next 10 to 20 years, it's going to be all data. When it talks about the technology and branding, the graphic design students must know about data. So they need to know the concepts of big data. They need to know that why the design is changing, because there was no app stores 5 years ago, but henceforth it's going to be only application stores. So how do we get data to the app stores and then the consumers consume? So that is going to change totally the behaviors of the consumers, and design students must know this change in the technology, because still we are stuck in that old world of the laptops and GUIs on the internet, but that is rapidly changing, and my interest is really educate them the changing world. So there is a tsunami coming about big data, and it's changing the whole way of living life, conducting business, or even designing products. So your assignment is going to be go to mouthshed.com, read the reviews, and each one of us is going to come back with a sample infographic as to how you are going to show to that particular product company, product manager, how the feedback is to be represented. What I think is that Ecole Intuit is really creating global designers, and I would like to give the perspective of what's happening outside India. So this is going to be very useful for these global designers to know, because definitely America or the Western world is ahead of the Indian consumers and Indian brands, and that is very rapidly coming to India. So I would like to educate them on the changing trends and what's happening worldwide, so that they can learn and be ready to become global designers.